build your own language model. This is a really sad state of affairs that these models are sitting inside of a few places and that these large companies, so-called software companies, are unable to build a decent model of their own.
And the reason why you want to build it is because you have it on-prem and it's trained your own unique data, and you can have better performance than piping in a GPT-4 or something. Is that?
Yes, and on top of it, a couple people in a room somewhere on a board of a company you don't control can throw a monkey wrench in your plans.
Monkey wrench.
That's right.
What the hell?
They can over-improve it. They can have alignment tax. It's going to then change. When you do send a prompt to it, the output is not going to be what your customers expected, but you don't have control over that. Or they can decide, no, this thing's advancing too much. We're going to give you a nerfed model. That's hell for enterprise customers.
Copilots for everyone across their entire product line, right? And the heart of a copilot is a language model.
A language model,
And they're relying on OpenAI, so far, to ship improvements to that language model so they can keep upgrading those copilots. And I don't think we're anywhere near the point where the language model is good enough.
No.
So they're looking forward to a decade of improvements to the model. And a decade of improvements to their copilots. And they're putting a huge investment into it. You saw Satya at the Ignite conference just a few days ago said, Bing is now rebranded Copilot, for God's sakes.
Bing is rebranded.
How much money did they spend branding Bing?
Yeah, right? Take the L.
And they're talking about reinventing GitHub around GitHub Copilot instead of around Git. The damn thing is named GitHub.
I know.
It was originally about Git. Now it's about this idea of a Copilot.
So
a thing that helps you develop software, not a thing that is your source code management system.
It's the old saying was that Mark Andreessen was like software is eating the world. It's more of now LLMs are eating software, and you're seeing Bing, which was the software, is now a feature to GPT-4.
Yes, retrieval or the special subcategory search is a feature of Microsoft's Copilot and their branding, what the rest of us would call chat.
Mm-hmm. And is a coup of a lifetime because just a couple of years ago it was the Google search crawler is your entry point to the internet and the world.
Crawler.
And now it's it's just a feature for your LLM to enter the world.
Can you believe what a major change? Like it just goes on top and uses a whole search engine crawler infrastructure as a
and their
feature.
ability to use LLMs through API calls into whatever software. So you have all these designers doing all this stupid crap to their UI front end because they saw something that Johnny Ives did and they think they need to redo their UI for the fifth time. And great, you keep doing that, but just keep your API endpoints open so I can sidestep it all.
Jordan, I've got a whole closet full of black turtlenecks and black jeans.
Exactly, it takes courage.
I had my whole career as a designer was like